Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli has revealed that Egypt repaid around $7 billion of its due debts in November and December of this year, bringing the total amount repaid in 2024 to $38.7 billion. During the weekly government meeting, the Prime Minister confirmed that Egypt is committed to meeting its financial obligations and has never failed to make these payments. He also noted that the amount due in the coming year will be lower than what was repaid this year. International Monetary Fund has announced that it has reached a staff-level agreement with Egypt on the fourth review of the $8 billion Extended Fund Facility Loan Program. Accordingly, the fund's executive board is expected to discuss the review's results based on virtual and in-person discussions between the IMF mission and Egypt. Kuwait will introduce a 15% tax on multinational companies operating across multiple countries. The draft law was approved during the Kuwaiti cabinet's weekly meeting, chaired by Prime Minister Sheikh Ahmed al-Sabah. The new tax aligns with global tax standards, aiming to combat tax evasion and prevent the diversion of tax revenues to other countries. Deputy Prime Minister Sharida al-Mushriji confirmed that the law will come into effect on January 1, 2025. No further details were provided. The Saudi International Trade Report, issued by the General Authority for Statistics, has revealed that the country's non-oil exports, including re-exports, surged by 12.7% year-on-year in October 2024, reaching 25.38 billion Saudi riyals. National non-oil exports, excluding re-exports, rose by 5.1%. Bringing total exports to approximately 93 billion Saudi riyals. The value of re-exported goods saw a significant 47.1% increase. However, commodity exports declined by 10.7%, mainly due to a 17.2% drop in oil exports. The ratio of non-oil exports, including re-exports to imports, rose to 35.2%, up from 30.1% in the same month last year, driven by the increase in non-oil exports and a 3.8% decrease in imports. Deputy Prime Minister Alexander Novak has reported that Russian gas exports to European countries have risen by 18 to 20% on an annual basis this year. From January to November, total supplies of pipeline gas and liquefied natural gas exceeded 50 billion cubic meters. Despite sanctions and political pressures, Novak emphasized that Russian gas remains in demand due to its cost efficiency and eco-friendly nature. He also pointed out that Russian gas is the most cost-effective option in terms of logistics and price. The American Petroleum Institute has reported that the U.S. oil inventories fell by 3.2 million barrels during the week ending December 20. Gasoline inventories increased by 3.1 million barrels, while distillate inventories, which include diesel and heating oil, decreased by about 2.5 million barrels. In response to these changes, Brent crude futures for February 2025 delivery rose by 1.3%, closing at $73.58 a barrel on December 24. Meanwhile, WTI crude futures for February 2025 delivery climbed 1.25% to $70.10 a barrel.